Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. This is a bit of a different video this time. Now, a couple of months ago I got a request by my cousin for this video, and the video in question is a look through my live amp and a bit of a showcase of it and the sounds. So yeah, I finally found an opportunity to do this video, so cheers for giving me the suggestion. What we're going to do, we're going to go through the sounds I use, and then I'm going to pick a couple of new sounds to try out as well on the amp. So let's just get straight into this video. So here's the amp in question. If you saw my 100 subscribers video, I did go over it, but not in great detail, hence probably the making of this video. So for those who don't know, it's a Marshall code. This is the 50 watt version. There's 3 different versions. You can get a 25, 50 and a 100. There's a little foot switch there. We'll go into that a little bit later. But yeah, the reason why I got this amp was back in college I had a band, but I didn't have a live rig, so I basically had to get some amp. I didn't really know what I was getting, but yeah, I had some great help to pick this amp, and I've had it ever since. And yeah, obviously I picked my own sounds and everything. So yeah, the premises of this amp, it's a digital amp, so there's no valve, and there's 100 presets inside, and every single preset you can edit. So technically you could have about 200, maybe 300 sounds if you wanted to, which is really cool. So the main sounds that I use this amp for every time I do a cover. I use this amp, and yeah, so the sounds that I use the most, the first one is number 87. That's probably, oh, it is called New Wave of British Heavy Metal. And now I'm gonna give a quick example of how that sounds. Okay, so my second sound that I use is number 88, but on there it glitched and it's called American Clean, but actually it's not, it's called Air, and that sounds a little bit like this. And the third sound I use is number 51, which is JCM 800. You can just about see that there. That's sort of a little bit more of a hard rock kind of tone, and yeah, it sounds a bit like this. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have a quick play with the amp, see if I can find some really cool sounds. I'm gonna try to hope to find maybe about 3 or 4 cool sounds that I might be able to use in the future, because I mean them sounds are brilliant, but I've been using them same sounds for ages and there's more sounds to be found on this amp. So let's hope that I can find some really cool sounds that I can maybe use in the future. Right, okay, so I found my new sounds. But before I show you them, I thought I kind of forgot to do it earlier, like how you actually bank sounds onto the foot switch. So, as you see here, you've got 1, 2, and 3. And then this button here is your bank and your hold. That is where you that's where you bank your sounds. So every single one of these has got another, I think it's another 9 things. So you can basically bank 3 lots of 9 on this foot switch. Like sounds, I mean. You can bank 3 lots of 9 different sounds. So that's what, 9, 18, 27. So you can have about 27 sounds on this foot switch. And how you do that is from your amp, you select your sound. I haven't got it on, but you select your sound, and what you do, you hold this button here, and that says save preset, or yeah, exit or store. So what you do, you hold that, and at the same time you hold this. So you basically press that with your foot, hold that, and then you basically have saved your sounds. And yeah, it's awesome because you can save about 27 sounds at least, which is awesome. But yeah, we're going to get back into the video now. Right, okay, so as I just said, I've picked my 3 sounds. I went through all of them because, you know, it's been quite a while since I actually went through some of these sounds. So yeah, so the first one, so what I picked was a metal one. It's called Metal Edge. I think it's number 10, preset number 10. Sounds really, really heavy, kind of sound that I quite like. And yeah, let's give it a bash. Okay, so the next one that I picked is preset number 6, and it's called Ambience. And well, it does what it says. Check this out. the third one that I picked is number 41 on the presets, and it's called Blues Breaker, and yeah, it's quite bluesy. Yeah, I really like the sort of tone with this one. So yeah, let's give it a bash. Yeah, I like all these sounds. Whether I'll put them on my foot switch or not, I probably will, you know, because they are pretty cool. Yeah, wicked. So that was this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay around if you're new for more guitar and music content. Until then, keep it metal.